Well, good evening, everyone. Along with Ethan Rossick, I'm meteorologist Brian Wilkes. We are in the Weather Center here keeping an eye on really two definitive thunderstorms that have had a history of producing some pretty spooky clouds.
Very quickly, too, and quickly developing, too, riding right along
good gusts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got
Hail,
our camera
too.
up. Yeah. So right before we come to air here at 8 o'clock, the tornado warnings have been issued earlier on in the evening. Those have all been lifted. But Ethan, check out the camera at Ball State and go ahead and pull that
Max
camera
2.
up.
There you go. Look at that. That's the downpour moving through. And that was the same cell that prompted the earlier tornado warning out for portions of Madison County and, more importantly, Tipton County, too. We've been getting a lot of pictures and videos sent to our desk, sent to our social media teams about what the scene exactly looked like there. You know, obviously, National Weather Service was looking at the time. Radar indicated rotation with that storm there, along with very gusty winds and hail. Here in Indy, though, it's still warm.
Yeah, it's 80 degrees,
It's 80
and we've
degrees.
got clouds in the area. But yeah, where there's these most impactful storms this evening are the ones that we're keeping an eye on. So right now, the dark skies to the north. Heavy rain around the Noblesville area, maybe some hail with that particular cell, and certainly into the Delaware County area. Some of our storm reports included, and this is from longtime weather watcher Chris McNew out of Tipton. He told me that they had about a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust with the storm that went through Tipton. That prompted the tornado warning. That cell right now is over Delaware County, and that's that video that we're looking at on our camera on Max 2 of where the rain's hitting from our live stream. The other thunderstorm of concern is the one that's up near the Noblesville area. Primarily, these reports have been for hail, and this was our fear that each and every one of these individual cells, should they get going, they would likely produce large hail, most likely going to produce some damaging wind, and then maybe one or two of these could potentially rotate, and one or two of them, at least briefly on some radar scans, showed some form of rotation. So we've got some unconfirmed reports of funnel clouds, many reports of some small hail, and some reports of some heavy wind gusts that have maybe taken down some power outages. Is that correct, Ethan?
Quarter of an inch of hail just reported in Muncie.
Okay,
actually.
so that's the storm there right now, and I'm going to kind of zero in on this storm that's moving through the Noblesville area. This storm earlier on in the evening prompted a tornado warning out across portions of northern Montgomery County. And here it is. It's sitting there just north of Geist Reservoir. And when you look at the velocity scans here, there's probably a pretty good wind gust here. And it's actually maybe even the leading edge of that, of the heavier winds in the front that's coming through the area. Folks, to be clear, I do not feel that we are going to have a tornado threat here of great consequence. There's not appearing to be a real threat for a swarm of tornadoes here. Maybe one or two of these storms still try to rotate, but this has been, for the most part, a couple of individual cells, and they are going to continue to produce some damaging wind potential. Now, the storm that passed through the Zionsville area, which is now moving into eastern portions of Hamilton County, produced some wind gusts of around 36 miles per hour. So that's sub-severe with the storm that's right now over Fishers and the storm that's moving into northern portions of Hancock County. There's a pretty decent cell out in western central Indiana again. And the radar is confirming, at least by radar scans, is suggesting that near Alamo and west of Crawfordsville, the severe thunderstorm warning that's in effect until 8:30 p.m. is for, again, the potential of some strong wind gusts that are just west of the Crawfordsville area. So, again, we're riding along this front. And these cells that have been kind of ongoing have been rather long-lived. They started out in Illinois after 4 p.m. And if I walk this back over the last hour, you can see there was two definitive areas of intense winds right through the Crawfordsville area. Did you say that there was some damage reports out of Crawfordsville? Or some reports?
We had one. Let me go back to it.
And then heavy wind in Tipton. Looks like heavy wind went through Alexandria and is now into the Muncie area. And that wind is about ready to, still a pocket of pretty decent wind is about ready to cross out of southeastern Hamilton County.
Okay.
So the temperature went from 80 down to 67 degrees in Zionsville. What you got, Ethan?
All right, so this came in at
Go ahead.
15 minutes ago. It's 8:05, so it came in at 7:49 from the National Weather Service. This is from the fire department up near, up in Tipton. Damage to what appears to be a pole barn and trees down on Division Road including one on a road. And
Okay.
I looked at it up on a map, and that is just northwest of Tipton. It's an east-west road.
I'm pulling up the severe reports right now.
Yeah, so if you can
and
pull it
there's
up.
Tipton.
Yep.
And I will query that and say it is the report of gold damage to what appears to be a pullback. Okay, so that lines up pretty well with the same storm.
It
Looks like
does.
some hail in Alexandria. Mm-hmm. You said that there was some hail in Muncie. Yep.
Hail
okay.
has been the biggest
Probably the
thing
most
here with
numerous
all
reports.
of these.
Yeah.
So here, if you could take us.
Brian, real quick, are you able at some point in the next?
Excuse me,
We
Jeff, we're on
we
the
are
air
on
right
the
now
air.
here, but I'll
Yeah,
come right over
That's
there.
all right.
That's
That's our
our-
producer Jeff trying to get things planned out for our
10 o'clock,
10
yeah.
o'clock show here. We're always busy. I'd love it if you could show, Kelly, if you could bring this back up on camera 4. So we are getting all of these reports of just like this. So all of these pieces of paper that we get here, you might hear the printers going off, on again, off again as we're on the air. These are all the reports that we get, and they're in organized fashion. And I will say every single one for the most part here, minus that one that you and I just talked about up in Tipton County, they've all been small hail.
Yeah, hail reports. The wind gust that I see here on the map that was out of near Frankfurt, that was a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. So, you know, there's still some pretty hefty storms here on the map. But again, we're under a severe thunderstorm watch for a few more hours. The reports have been primarily some hail.
You can pull up the computer here.
Yeah,
Max 1.
and
Kelly.
you can
Thank
see
you.
that they're just continuing to march across and just near that front. That when it passes, it's going to be pretty impactful. So right now, really the big show are 3 storms. One that's east of Muncie, one that is still hanging on as it's moving into southwestern Madison County, and another one that's approaching the Crawfordsville area with the potential for some damaging wind gusts. When are these storms going to get into Indianapolis? Well, we're still sitting at 80 degrees, and check out these temperatures. It is just incredibly eye-catching, the spread in temperatures. It's still 80 here at our studios.
For now.
And in Zionsville right now, it's dropped to 66.
Yeah,
so the
so
cold
10 more
front's
minutes.
coming.
The cold front's
and
here.
look at this: 67 Zionsville, 60 in Crawfordsville, and still 80 degrees in Avon. So yeah, we've got ourselves a pretty dramatic shift here. But I tell you, all things considered, and there have been some pretty heavy storms out there, there's only been a handful of these. And therefore, the severe thunderstorm watch is still in effect.
Until midnight.
Until midnight. And I'd say I'm going to go ahead and put in one of our short-term machines here that kind of shows you where the potential will lie over the next few hours and when we'll finally get the downpours here in Indianapolis. This is a high-resolution hour-by-hour weather map, and this is what it thinks it's going to look like at about 8 o'clock, and that's lining up pretty well. This is what it does through 9 o'clock. Garden variety showers and thunder showers are still on the map, but then we get another surge of heavier downpours right there before midnight. Again, there could be some strong winds associated here, but this is primarily going to be some very heavy rain. There may be locally some heavy wind gusts as well. But ultimately, I would say that the threat for downpours here in Indianapolis are going to start to increase post-front. This front's going to move through, the temperatures are going to drop, and then we're going to bring all of this rain in overnight, and we're going to get some pretty decent downpours. So there's still a threat that we would have some heavy gusts of wind as the wind shift and the temperatures drop, and then the storms move back out of the area. So as it stands right now, a severe thunderstorm watch is in effect for a good portion of north central Indiana. There are 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect, and they've just applied a tornado warning to a storm that just crossed over into northwestern Ohio, well north of Dayton. So it's not out of the question that maybe 1 or 2 of these cells, and I say there's 3 of them. I'm going to highlight them. I'm going to kind of pause this radar right now, zero in. They're pretty definitive. But the ones that are most likely going to be the ones of biggest concern is continuing to move away from Muncie. The storm has already eased up on our camera there in Delaware County. It looks like it's still pouring, but and then here's the next cell, keeping an eye on this one, and then the one that's moving towards Crawfordsville. So each and every one of these individual cells are the ones that are going to be the most problematic. I would say this approaches the Newcastle area by the time we get into, say, 8:45 p.m. So still some heavy weather in northern portions of Hancock County or definitely in southern Madison County. This particular cell out near Crawfordsville is going to continue to, let me clear that up and put a little tracker on this. This has got maybe a little bit more of a wall of wind that's going to move its way into Boone County. So Thorntown and Lebanon through about 8:30 p.m. And then again, these are the 3 storms that I'm most concerned with. But Until further notice, we'll just continue to track them as severe thunderstorms and potential for some gusty winds, especially out near Crawfordsville, east of Muncie. That cell has been ongoing. It's across the entire state. And the cell that's east of Muncie and will be approaching Winchester is certainly a dangerous cell, and that may again pose some damaging wind threats for folks out in eastern Indiana, where that severe thunderstorm warning is in effect until 8:30 p.m. for Randolph County. Madison County still looking at some heavy weather. There's the next storm now near Pendleton, and this storm is continuing to track east. This severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for this portion of Madison County. It looks like pretty much Delaware County, Ethan, has been cleared.
Yep, and in fact, 0.7-inch hail for on the campus of Ball State. I can imagine some of the student forecasters there are very busy. That's just under quarter-inch diameter for.
All right, so for now, we're going to be back here at 9 o'clock with an update, but fortunately, at this point, again, we're not seeing rotation. In fact, they just pulled the severe thunderstorm warning down for that portion of Madison County. And once these three individual cells move on out, we're going to look at more of a consolidated line of storms that gathers here later this evening. So we'll be back in about an hour here live on our Fox 59 Now app, keeping an eye on these storms. But ultimately, yeah, any one of these three is going to pack a wind punch. And then later tonight, I think it's going to be pretty heavy rainfall.
Yeah. And before we go, I do want to mention one thing in terms of temperatures.
Yeah.
We got to 84 degrees today. That is the second time we've had a high of 84 or more this early in the year.
Right.
We got to 88 Sunday, warmest temperature of all time in March. We have never had 2 days warmer of 84 or warmer this early in the year.
Yeah,
Never.
on record. So the
record.
weather records go back 150 years. They just extended the severe thunderstorm warning into the Boone County area. So Lebanon, you're up next with that storm out in Crawfordsville. So we'll keep the app going here with the radar. You can see where the storms have gathered, and still pretty quiet down in Bloomington, Columbus, but you'll get your share of rain too later tonight. And we'll be back here at 9 o'clock with an update. Should anything change or warrant an earlier update, we'll be back with you. Otherwise, for now, we'll get back to our work, and we will see you back here at the top of the hour.